Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, this piece of news should concern everyone, and especially the ones who are, how should I put it, infantile, the ones who are promoting or don't understand certain kind of actions that have consequences, and I will explain later during this video. So the Telegraph reports that German police break up crowd celebrating Hamas terror attacks on Israel. How come? Are there some Germans in Berlin who support Hamas? You know exactly what the fuck I mean, right? Okay, so officers made up multiple arrests in Berlin after people chanted banned slogans in a quote-unquote disgusting glorification of violence against Jews, end quote. And I show you a little picture here with one guy, Polizei 123. It's a woman, I'm pretty sure, yeah, she looks like one anyway, feminized. But these guys, they want something and I don't want to claim anything, I'm not going to do it, so I'm going to jump to something else. There you have it. The Telegraph. German police break up crowd celebrating Hamas terror attack on Israel today, the 8th of October 2023. And the same thing. Hooray. So, what if these guys, the German people, I guess, or whomever, decide to start being violent toward other groups within Germany? Then what are the Germans going to do about it? Remember what happened in Canada with the Sikh and the Indians and remember? Canada has a lot of Indians, immigrants over there, and Chinese. So let's say that the Indians get in a fight with China, wherever on their continent. You have them in your country, Canada. What do you think will happen? They will just hold hands and be friends? Put that into this context. So, here you have it. Let's see. It says here, police arrest a Palestinian supporter after tensions flared during the Hamas celebrations. German police broke up pro-Hamas celebrations in Berlin on Saturday night as the country's anti-Semitism commissioner warned of attacks on Jewish side. What? They have a commissioner, anti-Semitism commissioner? What? They have an anti-Romanian commissioner as well? And an anti-Russian? No. Police made multiple arrests in the district of Neukölln after officers tried to disperse around 40 people who were celebrating on the boulevard of Sonnenallee in the evening. Sun Alley? Sonnen, I think it is right. Sonnen is Sonnenallee Alley. Officers reported chants of banned slogans such as "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be BBB." Sonnenallee is a hub for Berlin's Palestinian community. So Deutschland. They have Palestinians. Okay. One of the largest outside of the Middle East. 2 police officers were injured. Deutsche Polizei. In the clashes. Demonstrations in solidarity with Israel were planned at Berlin's Brandenburg Gate. Civilization right there, man. On Sunday, onto which was projected the flag of Israel on Saturday night. I covered this thing. Remember in 2017, they refused to do the same thing for the Russians, but hey. Earlier on Saturday, the Palestinian NGO, Samidun, handed out Middle Eastern baklava sweets to celebrate the attack. Holy moly, macaroni on social media. Long live the resistance of Tabaram Buburum. Okay. Samidun, which is banned in Israel, is Wagner, the German composer, the genius, is he still banned in Israel? Is he? I know they were not playing his work over there. I don't know if he still is or not. Let me know, okay? I don't know if Nietzsche is, but I know Wagner was banned. So anyway, that's their right. That's their right to do whatever they want. But Also, we should have the right to assess that and, support or condemn. The scenes were condemned by Germany's first ever senior politician from a Muslim background. All right, well, the point is, oh, here you have some. She's a lady. Looks like one. Anyway, well, I don't know, she's a lady, but she's a woman. Felix Klein, Germany's national anti-Semitism commissioner, condemned the celebrations as disgusting glorifications of violence against, while calling for increased security at Jewish sites. And I'm quoting, if Israel is attacked by the anti-Semitic terrorist organization Hamas, the danger for Jews in Germany also increases. Yeah, why? Because you have everyone over there, and they're all good, That's what happens, my friends. That's what happens. Well, whatever, man. It's your country. You can fuck it as much as you want. And France, security at synagogues have already been increased, with the president of the Representative Council of French Jewish Institutions telling the media, we are vigilant. There is always the risk of a copycat attacks. I understand. That's crazy times, my friends. That's crazy times. But my point is this. Do you remember Michael Jackson's song? Remember those crazy attacks in Malmö, Sweden, China? Remember Malmö? Yeah, okay. Not only Malmö. That's a rise in, or increase, let's put it this way, you understand? Increase versus my rise. Rise what? Increase in crime in Sweden, unprecedented, because those Swedes just got crazy all of a sudden in the past 10 years or so. So again, remember that thing in France with the killing of that youngster by the police and those riots? The French nation, remember they have Napoleon sometime in the Bastion. You can't make shit up, man. You want me to go further? I can go to Netherlands, I can go to Belgium, to Denmark. Right? And you're going to have a lot of things that you cannot do. Wasn't that burning of Quran, something, what happened with that one? Well, what I'm saying is sometimes people invite certain things, and those certain things, let me give you an example. Remember 1973 Olympics, I think it was 1973 Olympics in Munich, Germany. Remember what happened there? Some terrorists abducted the Israeli team at the Olympics. Remember, there were some killings on the airport and so on. Now, I'm just saying, if the Olympics would be only with the Greeks and the ones around, you would not probably have this kind of things between these two countries, these two people, or these two groups that don't like each other. The same, let's say if those people would not have been invited there, I'm just saying, I know they should, but if they would not have been invited, no, and something like this would have not occurred. But it occurred. So you brought in your country in Germany, and by the way, the Germans paid reparations. Can you believe that? Check it out. To the Israelis, not to the, obviously, because they could not protect and blah, 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 blah. So you get them into the Olympics, you get them in your country, they bring in the problems, and then you do what? You pay reparations? Yeah. So here again, you have this kind of guys in Germany, right? Bring them on, yes. And then what? Sweden, Denmark, France, Deutschland, in dem Welt. How about that one? My friends, you see, this is just the beginning. Just the beginning, because there are certain differences among groups, among cultures, among traditions. And when you put this together and you try to make something, they will get in conflict sometime. For instance, let's say you have a country that has arranged marriages in their culture. Or, you know what I mean, arranged marriages. This kind of marriages. And let's say those guys become, a very important minority in a democratic system where they can vote in a country, let's say in Belgium. And they become, let's say, 30%. Do you think that Belgium will not change their laws, their culture, their traditions to agree with that they did not agree before? These guys will vote. And then you have the politicians who have no spine. And not only that, it's just natural. Let's say you get people who, let's say, eat like up to, I think a month ago, South Korea was legal to eat dogs. South Korea had legally were allowed to eat dogs. Now imagine you bring in a certain country, small country, let's say Switzerland, small population, let's say, and you bring over there a lot of migrants, let's say, from South Korea. And let's say they bring certain customs with them, and they're going to vote. What do you think we're going to do? What do you think Switzerland is going to do? It's going to adopt that thing. Otherwise, the politicians will be this and that. And not only that, they will demand it in the name of respecting my culture, my tradition, my heritage. You see how it goes? So, yeah, Europe is fucked. But wait, it's going to be worse. Why? Because of the, how do you call that? Natality rate, right? Or, reproduction. Some groups are more and some are not. Anyway, my friends, you got my point. Yeah, go over there and push those guys back, because what they did was, but you see, from their perspective, crazy perspective, let's put it this way, they see all this from one side. They will not see it from the other side. So even if you disperse them, you just send them home. But do you think you made them change their mind? No, you didn't. So then what does that mean? You have a certain group that will be over there that celebrated what happened in Israel. You just disperse them, but they are there within. Isn't that, they call it prevention? Well, it seems like when it's about this kind of thing, there's no prevention whatsoever. Let them come in. Don't turn him around in the Mediterranean Sea. Get them all in. But it's very interesting that it's only one-way traffic, and it's not, And the same thing here. But anyway. Let's put it in a very selfish way. I'll be dead, so by the time these guys are gonna impose multiculturalism here, and all this diversity is our strength in full swing, they will not be able to dig me out, because I'm not gonna be in there. I'm gonna be right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. In a selfish note, they're strong, but by then, I'm pretty sure there will be some people who say, you know what, how about we come here and you guys stay there and don't fucking come over. And that would probably happen in this country pretty soon. I don't want it to happen, but I just see the course this country is going to. I've been saying this for maybe 4 years since I landed on the land of the free here. I said this country is going to disintegrate. It's going to break up. The way I saw the influence, I said, what do you mean? You are American or you're not American? That's all. Oh my God. Is this English or is Romanian? What do you mean? I don't speak. I have to have a translator pentru românește. Să vorbesc românește, aduceți pe toți aici. No, man. Speak English. Oh my God, you're... What do you mean? I'm Romanian American. No, I'm American. And I'm a white American. No, you're American. And that would be the end of the fucking story. But nevertheless, and if you dare to have this kind of opinions, oh my God. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.